Snakes! A Twin Sisters ebook.
Some are as short as a pencil. Others are as long as a telephone pole. There are almost 3,000 different kinds of them in the world. And even though most are harmless, many people are afraid of them.
What are they?
Hint. Turn the page to find out. Answer: snakes.
What is a snake?
It is a reptile. So are lizards, turtles, alligators, and crocodiles. Snakes are cold-blooded. Their body temperature depends on the temperature of the environment around them. People are warm-blooded. Our body temperature stays at about 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit or 37 degrees Celsius no matter where we are.
Snakes often bask in the sun to warm themselves up, then hide in the shade to cool off. Scarlet king snake.
A snake's body is covered with hard little plates called scales. It may look wet and slimy, but it is actually dry. Snakes don't have legs, so they can't walk. They have to glide on their bellies or move their bodies from side to side to get where they want to go. Snakes have 2 eyes, but they don't have eyelids, so they can't blink. Many snakes can see very well.
Rattlesnake.
They don't have ears, but snakes hear by feeling vibrations as they slither across the ground. And they can smell with the help of their forked tongue. One thing a snake does have is sharp teeth.
Snakes' bodies. Scaly skin. No legs. No eyelids. No ears. Forked tongue. Sharp teeth. Sidewinder. Rattlesnakes have heat detectors on their faces, which help them sense the body heat of another animal. Cool!
Where do snakes live?
All over the world. But they especially like to be where it is warm. Snakes can be found in jungles, deserts, swamps, and forests. Sometimes they are even in your own backyard. They climb through the trees, hide in grass, and among rocks, and glide across the sand.
Eastern ribbon snake. Green mamba. Sidewinder.
Some even swim in oceans, lakes, and rivers.
Snakes live in jungles, deserts, swamps, forests, grass, rocks, trees, oceans, lakes, rivers, underground. Banded sea snake. At the approach of the cold season, some snakes find a hole or den to sleep in until it becomes warm again.
What do snakes eat?
They eat meat. That's why they are called carnivores, a big word that means meat eaters. Most snakes feed on small animals, but larger snakes can eat big animals.
Copperhead. Mexican milk snake. Snakes eat insects and worms, frogs and lizards, mice, rats, and rabbits, birds, larger animals, other snakes. Some snakes eat other snakes.
How do snakes catch and kill their food?
Asp viper.
Snakes are sneaky. Sometimes they hide and wait for a meal to pass by. Other times they creep up on an animal and attack with their sharp teeth. Some snakes use their big hollow fangs to give victims a shot of deadly venom.
Cobra.
One kind of cobra can blind animals by spitting venom into their eyes. Some snakes use their big, strong bodies to squeeze the life out of an animal. This is called constriction.
Emerald tree boa. How snakes get food. Sharp teeth, poison, constriction. It's kind of like when your aunt comes to visit and gives you a killer hug.
How do snakes eat and digest their food?
They always swallow a meal whole, sometimes while it is still alive. It can take an hour to get a big animal into a snake's belly, and weeks to digest it. Snakes have very strong stomach juices that can dissolve even bones and teeth.
Ball python. Snakes eating and digestion. Swallow meals whole. Use specially hinged, wide-opening jaws. Have strong stomach juices. With its specially hinged jaws, a snake can swallow animals larger than its own head.
How do snakes protect themselves?
Any way they can. Snakes are great hunters, but sometimes they get hunted themselves. Large birds, crocodiles, and other animals love a tasty snake snack. Some hide by blending into their surroundings. This is called camouflage. Others are brightly colored to warn predators that they may be venomous. The rattlesnake will hiss loudly and rattle its tail to frighten enemies.
Sand viper, coral snake, rattlesnake, rubber boa.
The rubber boa curls into a ball and hides its head if attacked.
Black mamba.
The black mamba moves as fast as 7 miles or 11 kilometers per hour to escape predators.
Hognose snake.
And the hognose snake rolls over and plays dead.
How snakes protect themselves. Camouflage. Bright warning colors. Frightening sounds. Curling up. Playing dead. Moving quickly.
How do snakes grow up?
Most hatch from eggs. The eggs are tough and leathery, not brittle like bird eggs. Some snakes give birth to live babies. Newborn baby snakes can take care of themselves right away.
How snakes grow up. May hatch from eggs or be born live. Can care for themselves from birth. Shed skin.
And just as you outgrow your clothes, snakes get too big for their scaly skins. Several times a year, they have to shed or peel their skin off. It comes off in one piece, just like a sock.
Bet you didn't know.
Asian reticulated python.
The Asian reticulated python is the longest snake. Some reach lengths of 30 feet or 9 meters.
Thread snake.
The thread snake is the shortest snake. It is less than 5 inches or 13 centimeters long. The heaviest snake, weighing up to 600 pounds or 272 kilograms, is the anaconda. Pound for pound, snakes have more muscle than any other animal.
Gaboon viper.
Gaboon vipers have the largest fangs, up to 2 inches or 5 centimeters long. Sometimes snakes are born with 2 heads.
Indonesian flying snake.
The Indonesian flying snake can glide through the air from tree to tree.
African rock python.
The African rock python can live up to 2 years without eating. We have 12 pairs of ribs. Snakes have over 200 pairs.
Rough green snake.
Long, skinny snakes have only 1 working lung. They don't have room for 2.
Do snakes make good pets?
It depends on you and your family. But a few of these animals, garter, king, and corn snakes, for example, are easy to keep. And if treated properly, they can become one of the most interesting pets you'll ever own.